Welcome you all to JAPLANG Language Services video channel. Today we will be learning 47 new words and 7 new grammar structure from chapter number 10. Hope everyone is ready and have revised the previous all the chapters. So we start with the part 1, that's vocabulary. You can see here that's imas. Imas is to exist, something. We refer to the animate things, that is living thing. Arimas we use for non-living thing, that also means exist or be. Iro irona is various. Otoko no hito is man. Onna no hito is woman. Imas, for example, we can say otoko no hito ga imasu. There is a male person. With arimas, we can use denwa ga arimasu. There is a phone because it's a non-living thing. Iro irona is various. Can make the example, kino iro irona hito ni aimashita. I met various kind of people yesterday. Otoko no hito. So, Santosh-san wa otoko no hito desu. Onna no hito, we can make one sentence. Onna no hito wa dare desu ka? Who is that lady over there? Otoko no ko is boy. Make one sentence. Ryans kun wa otoko no ko desu. Ryans is a boy. Onna no ko can make a sentence. Kriti chan wa onna no ko desu. Kriti is a girl baby. Inu is dog. Neko is cat. Ki is tree. Inu, we can make sentence. Asoko ni inu ga imasu. With neko, watashi no neko wa shiroi desu. My cat is white in color. Ki, kochira wa ki ga takusan arimasu. There's lots of trees in this side. Move to number 11. 11 says mono. Mono is thing. Filmu is film. Denchi is battery. Hako is box. Switch is switch. We'll make one sentence with mono. Mono is thing. Example, Donna tabemono ga suke desu ka? What kind of eatable thing you like? Filmu is film, what we used to put in the camera, Kodak camera, etc. and all. Alright, so we can use that sentence here. Filmu ga nakunarimashita. The film has finished. More film is not there. We have to know by the film roll what I'm talking about. With denchi, denchi is battery. Keitai denwa no denchi ga nakunarimashita. The mobile battery or mobile phone battery has died. We need to recharge it. So I repeat, Keitai denwa no denchi ga nakunarimashita. Hako. Hako ni takusan mono ga arimasu. There are lots of things in the box. Hako ni takusan mono ga arimasu. Switch. このスイッチを消してください。or このスイッチをつけてください。Please switch on the switch or please switch off the switch. このスイッチを消してください。Please switch to put on. Moving to next. Switch we have already done. 冷蔵庫 is a refrigerator. 冷蔵庫に卵があります。In the refrigerator there is a tamago. Tamago is egg. Teburu. Teburu is table. 私の家にテーブルがあります。In my house there is a table. ベッド。私はベッドに寝ます。I sleep in bed. 棚。shelf. 棚の中に本があります。In the shelf there is a book. ドア、ドアを閉めてください。Please close the door. 窓 is window. 窓を開けてください。Please open the window. ポスト。ポストがあります。So we have a mail. We have a post. ポストが来た。We have received a post mail. ビル。白いビルは何ですか？ That white building is what? What kind of building it has? 公園 is park. インドにたくさん公園があります。In India, we have lots of park. 喫茶店 coffee shop. じゃあ、4時に喫茶店に会いましょう。Let's meet in coffee shop at 4 o'clock. 喫茶店 is coffee shop. 本屋 is bookstore. 本屋にいろいろな本があります。In the bookstore, there are various kind of books. Ya is store. It can be Hanya or Hanaya, the flower shop, etc. Very good. Yeah, it becomes that particular thing shop. Noriba is fixed place to catch taxis, train, etc. Noriba wa doko desu ka? Where is a place where I can get into the taxi or train? Ken is prefecture. What we have district and state here in India. We have Ken in Japan. Chiba Ken or lots of Ken is there. Right. So Ibaraki Ue. Ue is on or above or over. Tsukue no ue ni denwa ga arimasu. On, above or over. On the table there is a denwa. Denwa means telephone. So on the table there is a phone. Tsukue no ue ni denwa ga arimasu. Shita is under, below or beneath. Tsukue no shita ni Miju ga arimasu. There's a water under the table. Or you can also make a sentence. Beddo no shita ni kaban ga arimasu. Under the bed, there's a bag. Mae is front or before. Watashi no uchi no mae ni ginko ga arimasu. I repeat. Watashi no uchi. Uchi is house. Watashi no uchi no mae ni ginko ga arimasu. There's a bank in front of my house. Ushiro is back or behind. Sumimasen, anata no ushiro ni dare ga imasu ka? Who is there, at your back? Or behind you, who is there? Migi is right side. Watashi no migi ni koen ga arimasu. On the right hand side of there's a park. Hidari is left. So anata no Tanaka-san ga imasu. On your left there is Tanaka-san. Move to next. Naka is inside. So all these things is a positions we are discussing about. Naka. Kaban no naka is inside. Right? Naka means in or inside. Kaban no naka saifu ga arimasu. Okane ga arimasu. Inside the bag there is purse or money. Kaban no naka ni nani ga arimasu ka? Inside your bag, what is there? Soto is outside. Konogoro soto ni dekakemasen. Right? These days I'm not going out. Konogoro soto ni dekakemasen. Right? Dekakemasen is to go out. Dekakimasu to go. Dekakemasen is not going out. Tonari is next or next door. Watashi no tonari ni koen ga arimasu. Watashi no apato no tonari ni koen ga arimasu. Next to my apartment or adjacent to my apartment there is a park. Chikaku is near or vicinity. Watashi no uchi no chikaku ni depato ga arimasu. Repeat, watashi no apato no chikaku ni mise ga arimasu. So, in the vicinity where I stay, where I live, there is a shop or department store. Either is between or among. Tanaka-san to Yamada-san no aida ni Suzuki-san ga imasu. Tanaka-san to Tanaka-san to Yamada-san no aida ni Suzuki-san ga imasu. In between Yamada-san and Tanaka-san there is Suzuki-san. Aida is in between. We move to next is ya nado. So we will be discussing this in the next part 2 section where to use this. Ya is nothing but and. So we have learned to we use for two people or two things. Ya is more than two things. We will be learning the same and so on. Ichiban. Ichiban is the most. Ichiban at the top. That means. ご飯の中で何が一番好きですか? What you like the most? 一番 is the most. ご飯の中 inside the food. 何が一番好きですか? What you like the most? Alright. Moving to next is danme. Danme is something, some shelf. Dan is a counter for shelves. Ni danme, ichi danme, san danme, number 2 shelf, number 3 shelf, etc. Domo sumimasen is also we have learned in the basic greetings, the very first video of JAPLANG language services. That we also use sumimasen for thank you. Domo sumimasen, thank you so much. Chili sauce would be chili sauce. Oku is the back, and spice corner will be spice corner. Alright, so probably we'll let's hear the audio from here.
第10課言葉いますありますいろいろ男の人女の人男の子女の子犬猫木物フィルム電池箱スイッチ冷蔵庫テーブルベッド棚ドア窓ポストビル公園喫茶店本屋や乗り場県上下前後ろ右左中外隣近く間やなど一番断目どうもすみませんチリソース奥スパイスコーナー
Thank you so much. We move to part 2. So before we start the explanation, let me play the audio what you will be learning, which 3 or 4 grammar pattern we will be learning on this.
文系
1、
あそこに佐藤さんがいます。
2、
机の上に写真があります。
3、
家族はニューヨークにいます。
4、
東京ディズニーランドは千葉県にあります。
Hi, thank you so much. So we start with the very first pattern, what we discussed in the class, in the last class. It was the very first pattern is noun plus ga arimas or noun plus ga imas. So this sentence pattern is used to indicate the existence or presence of a things or persons. The things or persons in such a sentence is treated as the subject and marked with the particle ga. Alright. Where to use arimas, where to use imas. So arimas is used when what is present is an inanimate, that is non-living things, or does not move by itself. Things, plants, and places belongs in this category. For example, like you have tree, you have computer, you have park, we have book, etc. That does not move. Then we will be using arimas. Example, computer ga arimas. There is a computer. Sakura ga arimas. There are cherry trees. Koen ga arimasu. There is a park. Alright, so clear, right? Arimasu, where to use noun plus ga plus arimasu. So noun will be any computer, and then ga particle will be there, and then arimasu you have to use. If something is existing at some place, we will be using this pattern. When what is present is animate, that is living thing, and moves by itself, imas is used. People and animals belongs to this category or in this category. Example, what we have given is Otoko no hito ga imasu. There's a man. Inu ga imasu. There's a dog. Okay, moving to next. Second pattern is noun 1 place ni, noun 2 ga arimasu or imasu. We understand arimasu and imasu. We have already studied, learned about it. The place where noun 2 is present is indicated by the particle ni. Example, here you can see Watashi no heya is house or my room. Always ni we are putting here ni. Ni in English we can say in, or in Hindi we can say me. Mere ghar mein, in my house, like that, something like no. Watashi no heya ni sukue ga arimasu. Alright, so it says noun 1 place ni object ga arimasu. So we can use this place here. Okay, this is place, and for noun 2 you can use object, any object, any noun you want to say, like no it. So you can. Alright, so example here you can say Jimusho ni Mira-san ga imasu. So Jimusho is what? Office. Ni is in. Mira is, we are using a subject here or object here, right? And ga imasu, this is a pattern what you learned previous. So Mr. Miller is in the office. Boteru ni miju ga imasu. In the bottle, there's a water. So you can ask what or who is present at or in the place by using this pattern. The interrogative nani is used things for things and dare is used for persons. You can say Chika ni nani ga arimasu ka? What is there in the basement? Restaurant ga arimasu. There are restaurants. Ukesuke ni dare ga arimasu ka? Yeah, it should be ka here in the end. Uketsuke ni dare ga dare, because it is dare we should be using imasu. Uketsuke ni dare ga imasu ka? Who is at the reception desk? Kimura-san ga imasu. Miss Kimura is there. Right, so understood, like where to use ni particle and ga arimasu. Okay, this third pattern says noun 1 wa, noun t ni arimasu. In this sentence pattern, the speaker picks up noun 1 as a topic and explains where it is. The topic should be something or someone that both the speaker and the listener know about it. The particle attached to n1 is not ga, which remarks the subject, but wa, which marks the topic. Example, Tokyo Disneyland wa Chiba-ken ni arimasu. Tokyo Disneyland is in Chiba-ken. Minasan wa jimusho ni imasu. Right, Mr. Miller is. So subject is coming here before and the location is coming later. Right. So now earlier it was place ni. Here it was noun 1 wa and then place ni. Right. So when you ask where n1 object is, a sentence pattern is used. Tokyo Disneyland wa doko ni arimasu ka? Chiba ken ni arimasu. Where is Tokyo Disneyland? It's in Chiba prefecture. Minasan wa doko ni imasu ka? Jimusho ni imasu. Where is Mr. Miller? He is in the office. No, this is sometimes used to replace a verb predicate when the predicate is obvious. The sentence N1 wa N2 place ni arimasu can be replaced by the sentence N1 wa N2 place this, which we learned in lesson 3. Tokyo Disneyland wa doko ni arimasu ka? Where is Tokyo Disneyland? Chiba can des, right? In instruction ni arimasu and all, because you're talking about ni, like a location particle, you can simply complete this Chiba can des, we had learned in chapter number 3, right? So minasan wa doko desu ka? Jimusho desu. We had said, remember? Jimusho desu. He's in the office. Same pattern we can reply. Going to next pattern, ya, N1 ya, N2 is bit important, minasan. Please pay attention. Nouns are concerned in the coordinate relation by the particle ya. Basically, nouns are connected. It should be there. It should be connected. I'm sorry for this. All right. Alright, so now what we have learned, while to enumerates all the items, ya show a few representative items. Sometimes nado is put after the last noun to explicitly express that there are also some other things of that kind. Now, what we learned in previous class, during the live class, what we learned, right? If there are two things, we will be using to. Example, in the class, if they are Yamada-san and Tanaka-san, then you will say Jugyo ni Tanaka-san to Yamada-san ga imasu. Now, if it is more than example, like Suzuki-san also there, and then Kimura-san is also there, right? So we can also you can use ya over there. You can say Jugyo ni Suzuki-san ya Kimura-san nado ga imasu, right? So nado is nothing but etc. So you give to a specific name, and then at the end you say etc. are there, right? The example what you have given here, hako no naka ni tegami ya shashin ga arimasu, right? You can see here, ya is nothing but and, right? Ya is not only two things; it's more than there can be more than two things. So where we use ya, and at the same pattern ga arimasu we use it at the end. So there are letters, pictures, and so on in the box. Hako no naka ni tegami ya shashin nado ga arimasu. So you can see nado we have just, you can use nado ga arimasu, or you can simply say ga arimasu. If you say nado, that's we are learning the pattern well. Okay, at the basic stage we can use nado. There are letters, pictures, and so on in the box. So the meaning, see if this meaning and this meaning is same, right? So either one you can use. Alright, moving to next is words desu ka. The particle ka has the function to confirm. The speaker picks up a word or words he or she wants to confirm and confirms them using this pattern. Sumiya-san, Universto wa doko desu ka? Universo desu ka? Biru no naka desu, right? So, no, excuse me, where is Union Store? Union Store. Are you talking about? No, just confirming, right? Are you talking about the Union Store? Union Store is ne. Okay, it's in that building, right? Sumiya-san, Tanaka-san wa doko ni imasu ka? Tanaka-san desu ka? Tanaka-san wa jimusho desu yo. He's in the office. All right, please go through this, and we'll be writing one test after this video gets over. And also we will be discussing, we have conversation practice based on this chapter number 10 during the class. And the last pattern is chirisosu wa arimasen ka. The expression chirisosu wa arimasen ka is found in the conversation of this lesson by using the negative form arimasen ka. Instead of arimasu ka, you can be indirect and polite, showing that you are prepared for negative answer. Example, watashi to isho ni Tokyo ni ikimasen ka. So you should be prepared, like he can be saying like no or yes, both answers. So it is a basically polite request. So don't you have the chili sauce? Chili sauce desu ka? Hai. Kono tana no shita ni arimasu, like that you can say. So, alright, so seven pattern we have discussed. We'll go in detail. If there are any query, we'll go in detail during our live classroom session. And based on that, please listen to this, whatever we have learned so far. All right, we go with this.
例文1、ここに男の人がいますね。あの人は誰ですか？
IMC の松本さんです。
2、この近くに電話がありますか？
はい、あそこにあります。
3、庭に誰がいますか？
誰もいません。猫がいます。
4、箱の中に何がありますか？
古い手紙や写真があります。
5、ミラーさんはどこにいますか？
会議室にいます。
6、郵便局はどこにありますか？
駅の近くです。銀行の前にあります。
Hi, thank you. I hope based on this grammar structure, you would have understood whatever they had example sentences. This is a Kaiwa. Let's watch a video on.
すみません。輸入屋ストアはどこですか？
輸入屋ストアですか？あそこに白いビルがありますね。あのビルの中です。
そうですか。どうもすみません。
いいえ。
チリソースはありませんか？
はい、右の奥にスパイスコーナーがあります。チリソースは下から2段目です。
わかりました。どうも。
Thank you. And this is the script what we have seen in the video. It was something like this.
会話、チリソースはありませんか？すいません。輸入屋ストアはどこですか？
輸入屋ストアですか？あそこに白いビルがありますね。あのビルの中です。
そうですか。どうもすいません。
いいえ。
チリソースはありませんか？
はい、右の奥にスパイスコーナーがあります。チリソースは下から2段目です。
わかりました。どうも。
Alright, so whatever you could not follow what is the meaning, so I have given the script here. You can just go through this and relate what they were talking about, right? And also with this, I have given the translation. Right, so is there chili sauce? Excuse me, where the Union store? Are you talking about the Union store, right? There's a white building over there, right? So it is in that building. So please, you can just go through this translation. But yes, of course, I would request everyone to listen properly instead of going for translation and then script viewing. Right, just try focusing again and again, listening this particular part, this audio that makes you the listening proper. Right? So, all right, Minasan. So hopefully, you all could understand whatever we learned so far. And yes, at the end, yes, we'll be writing a test now. So please write well, and any query, yeah, please ask me during the class today. Okay, yeah. Thank you so much, Minasan. Be safe and keep smiling.